Up top and just that, it's DUTCHdinero here representing for DUTCHdinero Top Slide TV. Yes, my family, me there. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, happy morning, beautiful morning. Hope everybody doing alright, hope everybody doing fine, Hope you wake up with some nice feeling this morning. Wake up in a good spirit, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. We'll go straight into it, because that one is kind of long. You understand? Yellow man cautious about COVID-19 vaccine, right? Dancehall veteran King Yellowman is among the artists who have reservations about the COVID-19 vaccine. He said that out of an abundance of caution, he is adopting the same wait and see attitude that he has to a new iPhone. The way how vaccine are make now is like as a new one come out and people rush it, everybody a make phone and vaccine now. The only difference is that the vaccine is health and the phone is a toy. When a new iPhone come out, me watch it for a year. Me have the iPhone 11 and me a watch what a gone with the iPhone 12. The Mr. Chin DJ told the team, acknowledging, however, that a COVID-19 passport is a real possibility. The artist, from whom international tours are very lucrative, said he will cross that bridge when he reaches it. I had overseas festivals and concerts booked for 2020, but them get postponed until when the world open up. Countries already talking about taking the vaccine if you want to travel. So we will all have to eventually do what we feel is the best thing to do, Yellowman said. He feels that with some persons still so uncomfortable about the vaccine, the leaders of the country should lead by example and also host a virtual town hall. The two leaders, Andrew Holness and Mark Golding, should take the vaccine first publicly and make the people see that them have confidence in it, he said. Prime Minister Holness said in Parliament last Thursday that I intend to get vaccinated, but I will await my turn. Jamaica has started to administer its approximately 65,000 doses of vaccine to the population. The Indian government donated 50,000 of this amount to the country, while 14,400 doses came through the COVAX facility. While Holness and Golding are yet to take the jab, Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton got vaccinated last Friday, nearly 2 weeks after the first set of the drugs was administered. I would like to know why it look like them treating the vaccine from India like that is the one for third world countries. If that is the case, then I want the one that Bill Gates, Donald Trump's, Biden, and all those rich people and the politicians are getting, Yellowman said. While not a follower of the so-called conspiracy theory, King Yellowman believes that it doesn't hurt to keep your guard up, and he even managed to inject a bit of his kind of rare humor while giving his theory. This planet is being run by the evilness of the devil. Even the church I go with them now under the alliance. A woman might sometimes be a man weakness, and they might can trick me with Nadine, Marlene, Arlene, and Vivian, but them can't trick me with vaccine, he declared. The vaccine me know is the ones in the 50s when me at Maxfield Park Children's Home. Them give way vaccine for mumps and measles and chiga and all them things. The Zungu 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 Zeng singer declared that having beat cancer, he can badly steer disease. He can boldly steer disease in the face. In 1986, he was diagnosed with a malignant tumor, and a large portion of his lower jaw had to be removed. This surgery permanently disfigured Yellowman's face. Me no afraid and no sickness. When me find out about the cancer, I keep it to myself for the 3 months because we were on tour, and I know if I tell them the tour would cancel and we needed the money, and even with the operation, me never coward. My positive attitude is my healing and my cure. Negative thinking and fear may make you sick, he said. Yellowman named his last son Chemo. The dancehall king refused to do chemotherapy after he had done a surgery to remove the tumor from his face. So that a yellow man now, yellow man take on the vaccine. So you see what yellow man I talk about. You know what I mean? Yellow man I say him prefer wait and sitting because see him like the iPhone. Every minute a new iPhone come out, so you know want rush go buy one and then buy one, so you have to go sell that back and buy a next one, or you have to go buy a next one again. You know what I mean? So he say him prefer wait and see, him prefer stay so boom now and go and wait and see where vaccine I go on with. And guinea pig out the thing so till he see everything run right, he can stay so bam now and say alright. You know what I mean? Yeah man, so I saw yellow man say I deal with film thing, you know what I mean? But when me say still, you know, when me say once you're scheduled to take a vaccine, go and go take it, you understand? Yeah man, once you're scheduled to take a vaccine, go and go take it. How them a give job in a Jamaica these days? Them a give like by age group, right? Them like I do it from his 70s to his 60s, 80s, and then go round, you know what I mean? But as you say here, so them give out, they have they administer 65,000 doses already, you know what I mean? So yellow man basically I say, well, that I go on with film vaccine thing, right? He well optimistic with the time I want go on. He well aware of what really happen, but he still up on a wait and see mode, you know what I mean? Yeah man, he still up on a wait and see mode. You know what I mean? But him say vaccine them nowadays, you know, them a make fast, them a make like phone. It's just like phone a tie, and the vaccine is for health reasons. You know what I mean? But you know what me say now? Let me show you. Even though a vaccine a make fast, remember, you know, if you want to communicate with somebody in his 70s, you know, and in his 60s, you know, you have to deal with telegram, or you have to deal with letter, and one postman ride from post office come at your yard, take up your letter, and when you ride from the post office come at your yard and take up your letter, right? When he drop off your letter, right? And when he drop off that the letter, then now, so you get the letter. But for you, if you post a letter, you know, your guy post office And when you go post office, a postman now have a little truck come, and when the little truck come now, you take a letter them and carry them go in a region where you write a letter figure, where you post your letter figure. And when the letter go in that the region, then now a man pan a bicycle now take you and carry guy post office, right? And few people them now a postman might ride carry come to the look here now, man. As me I tell you, say process now would have take like weeks, sometimes months. You know what I mean? You see today now, that means you're not going to have no conversation because conversation too fast these days. Long distance conversation happen too quick these days because look here. You see today, you just take up your phone, you only move your move. You might walk, grow in a shop, or you might take a bus go shop, or you might take a taxi go shop. You know what I mean? Or you might drive grow in a shop. And you see when you once you reach on a shop and you order one credit and you put on it on your phone, the postman can't move around so fast. You know what I mean? And you see by the time you put on the credit there and you get through with the credit go up on your phone. And me I talk about in like 10 minutes, 15 minutes the longest. Right? So call it saying a half an hour, you tap up your phone. Right? And you see from you tap up your phone with that the half an hour there, in next 2 minutes, in next 2 seconds, bling you ring somebody. Then pick up same time. In a less than 3, you have a conversation. Back in the 70s, conversation ain't so prevalent. No. You would have to wait a long time, you would have to wait for a week. So when I try to send all my people, you see what I go on now, people, you can't really watch a speedway vaccine a compound because remember, you know, a lot of things, the world speed up a lot between them time there and now, between the last pandemic and now. Check the amount of changes we make in our world. So why you feel say now, is scientists them just sit down in one place and watch the world a change and them not try to change? You know what I mean? You got hospital nowadays. No hospital you go, they now use them big old book there where them have to skip through. You know what I mean? Them now use them big old book. They not even police station now use them big book there again. You know what I mean? Them go up on the computer and then type in where them fi type in and come up with the answer and make you know which part you fi go, which part you come from, and what do you. So up top and just that, you know, it's DUTCHdinero here representing for DUTCHdinero Top Slide TV. Remember to share, like and subscribe. And look here now, tell your friend because I so nice. Yeah man, so yellow man, me don't give you a yellow man have to say about this whole vaccine thing. You know what I mean? Because yellow man now cautious about COVID-19 vaccine like everybody else in the world. You know what I mean? He optimistic with what go on. So he give a full opinion on when think about the vaccine. You know what I mean? So you can just hit me up in a comment box now and tell me what you think about yellow man views and what are your views yourself. You know what I mean? Because you hear my views, Panny. Well, the vaccine, no matter how fast they come up with it, scientists are come up with it, I trust the vaccine 100%. You know what I mean? Because things speed up in our world. You know what I mean? First time, you take a bus. And when you take a bus, the bus take you 10 hours to reach where you go. Nowadays, you take a bus, the bus take 5 minutes and 15 minutes for you reach where you go. So I feel like say everything in this world has speed up. So I don't think the scientists them would have just sit down in a little corner and speed up for them thing. You know what I mean? Because they have more research done now. Because they always a research. So up top and just that, you know, it's DUTCHdinero here representing for DUTCHdinero Top Slide TV. Up top.